Dealing with a lingering left ankle injury. If you saw the Eastern Michigan give up that ankle so he can get healthy for some big games coming up for the Panthers. As we're underway at the Pitt, Monroe starts coming up for the Panthers. As we're underway at the Pitt, Monroe starts. So without Cummings, the Panthers insert Barry Dunning Jr. On the timer for the Panthers, Cialeppa has it in the corner. He drives and finds a lane.
He's going to really have to produce offense, defense, particularly.
Panthers down too early.
Good
feed inside. Cialeppa converts. Baseline inbound to Corin. Defender leaves him, loses a handle into
conference championship game. It's never a good feeling, and then it happens.
His 17.
It's the suits. Dude, because he doesn't do the tie, which is fine. Like, you don't have to have a tie. It's a good ball.
Just about 5 minutes in here at the Pitt. As Sim Jones drives.
But he's out on the perimeter, so.
Corin takes a three. Shot clock expiring. Won't go. Offensive board. Second chance for Quinnipiac. And the drive there inside, knowing that Pitt is looking to go to the paint offense.
Really still feeling each other out on where they want to attack.
The Oregon State transfer setting up his offense, throws it away. Monroe the other direction. Team is fifth year at college hoop. They do give the foul call in Monroe's favor. Court Minor hoists a three. Won't go. Panthers have been cold from the field. What's working?
They kind of know where they want to get to. They've gotten to the free throw line a couple times.
Now Turnage slicing through the D. 15-footer swirls out. Cialeppa offensive boards. He's already got 6 tonight, and he's a perfect 3 of 3 from the floor. Backing down the guard, uses the mismatch, and hits the turnaround J. Monroe, he's got 7 today to lead all scorers. Pull-up 3 for him. Connects. Moved on, and Tom Pecora largely just saying it's an instance where a guy to what would be a huge win.
Yeah, and there's something to be said about a player and the decision he's made to just stay where he's at and produce.
And Jaden Zimmerman, who we mentioned is actually the leading scorer this season for the Bobcats. Well, the one thing he doesn't do great is shoot from the distance. He's only 18% from through the first half at Pitt. Corin all the way cross court. Indrasitis triple is good. Turnage gets to his spot just inside the arc and hit that 5 in a row for Quinnipiac from the floor. Now in transition, Monroe up to Randall.
Monroe, he's the man that was there anticipating the back and forth, being in help side on. It was going to be interesting to see if the Bobcats could sort of exploit that round for Pitt. Good job tipping it out. Uh-oh.
Dunning. Oh!
Blows by nobody and then hangs in the air. Kind of like one of those Blake Griffin flushes. He took off from way out there and was able to.
Jeff Capel has talked about this guy playing with force. That's Barry Dunning Jr. over the last, had a different confidence in him.
2 feet. It's the first thing they teach you when you get in college basketball. We're playing off 2 here.
From here in the final 5 minutes of the first half. Corin fakes the pass into Cialeppa the board. Kick out Indrasitis. 3 in the air. Turnage, step back 3 from the wing. He buries.
He's gotten the drop.
He just plays without any fear, but a great drive.
Rim. What's the best way to do that? Drive with my right hand.
He was watching something or playing a game on his phone. He said, "What you doing playing a game tonight?"
Good pass.
Dunning Jr. Too strong on the 3. Cialeppa. But they do have the momentum right now. Riley connects on a 3. Once again aggressive to the rim. Kicks out this time to Minor.
To come back to hurt Quinnipiac.
Panthers have 10-second chance points, but
strong outing as well, just playing with a lot of confidence out there.
Minor takes it himself and his Indrasitis. Ball reversal to Minor. Can't get the 3. With 10 on the timer. Crosses over, kicks, baseline drive. McKnight. As Quinnipiac gets the lead back up to 11. Kick out to Minor. Drills a 3 from Indrasitis. Turnage out of control, but he somehow gets it to Randall. Scoreless so far for the Panthers, trying to get some penetration here. Muscles his way in. Monroe, backdoor cut. Zimmerman nearly had the reverse. Roll from Corin, backing down way, turns to the...
Yeah, you got to be careful, but that's the price you pay when you bring physicality on the defensive end.
Sim Jones drives in the putback for Way. Citis. Dunning Jr. squares up and hits a... Tipped around, Monroe can't get it. Still stays with Quinnipiac and way found Zimmerman. Kick out Dunning, swings to Minor.
Zimmerman struggled a little bit here so far. Nice.
25. Cialeppa tips it away. No one in front of him. Look out. Once again, aggressive to the bucket and finishes. Pitt fans were so excited to see what he could do in his freshman year. 16 and dish off Dunning. Too much. Right back to the bucket. Strong take. Cialeppa.
The problem is that Quinnipiac officially has nobody that can stay in.
Monroe looking for an option. Kicks out Zimmerman. Buries a three. Allowing Pitt to tie the score. Once again, they respond. Cialeppa, same play, same back. Remember, they were down 10 at the break. They've got it back to a 1-Piac. He has not scored in the second half, and he does just now. Still have not gotten the lead since the 13-4. Tried the Euro step. Out Cialeppa tries a three there.
So yeah, not taking a ton of them.
Drive from Jones. Backdoor Monroe. Panthers are without Brandon Cummings tonight. Dunning Jr. misfires on the three. Moore swipes it away. Sometimes, obviously, you don't want to be without Brandon Cummings if you're Pitt. In the late stages of this game, playing shorthanded without Cummings. Still in that zone look. Cross-court Indricitis. Ball fake and drive. Muscles. Here's Monroe. Crossover on C. Of course, he plays for Quinnipiac.
Next year, only 5 games into the season, but the special part about
has never made the NCAA tournament. He could be the guy to lead them there this season. Are without Deshaun Jackson, who's out indefinitely. Pouring in with those 4 fouls. He has been a can't find him. Minor kicks out Witherspoon. One-on-one, step back three. Got it. Turnage, step back, corner. Ty Turnage swings to Monroe. Thought about the three, takes the three. Minor's pass tipped away, stuck at the elbow. Witherspoon, three for Dunning. Efficient on offense than most of the teams they've faced this.
The main difference in this ballgame.
Lob was intended for Dunning Jr. Most of anyone in this game. Monroe, baseline J.
Release to him, and he's lethal in the mid-range today.
And Monroe back to Turnage. Swung all the way over to Randall.
The last 3 or 4 minutes from the same spot.
Grant Randall averaged 1.9.
Turnage tries to force the issue there. It's might result in points.
But a big time to
the 9-0 run after ultimately still be up double digits.
Team from Tom Pecora's management of his point guards. We talked about it a little bit.
Smaller, and you probably,
a freshman. Indricitis had it poked away, gets it back, goes up strong. Will begin their action, kicks out to Monroe, step back three.
Only missed 4 shots, 9 of 13. He's 4 of 6 from 3.
Or maybe getting away with one. Indricitis drives, hesitates in the lane. Sympathy from everybody towards the mid-majors, losing players of his caliber. And I'm sure serves as a reward for his loyalty in his building on Friday.
Hard Quinnipiac's played both sides of the ball.
What a massive win on the road, and for the first time in the history to get that lead back. But each time the Bobcats got a response.
Hard to knock some of those down. There wasn't a ton of dribble penetration that resulted in those wide open.